Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I am here to film a Project Pan update, kind of. This is my update for PANGO, a video that I try to do every other month with my lovely friend Ruth from Ruth Foley is her channel name. She is from Ireland, and I swear when I first heard her voice, I felt a connection with her. I just felt like she was a fun person. She was super sweet. She's funnier than all get out. I love listening to her accent. I love hearing her little jokes. So I reached out to her and I said, hey, what do you think about doing this? I had seen that Jessica Lee was doing it. And even though I don't wear makeup all the time, and even though I really stink at panning, well, I shouldn't say I stink at panning. I pan in my own way. I'm very slow. And so is Ruth, in a sense. We both want to do all the projects. We both you know, work slowly on the projects that we're working on. So anyway, we decided to join in this project together without really a goal in the end. The goal is supposed to be to hit pan in all the shadows that are chosen. But I know I'm very far away from that, and I think Ruth is too. So we will get to that stuff in a minute. But what I want to do is show you that I have chosen my BH Naughty palette to work on. And when we randomly selected, you know, PANGO, and then the row or the column, we settled on N across, which is this row for me. So this is the row that I am panning. And a question I have to you guys, I said I'll throw this out to our viewers, Ruth, because we were like, what should our goal be? Like, what should we be looking to do out of this project? And I said, I'll ask my subs and we'll see what they say. But we had decided that we didn't have a goal originally, and we were just going to see how it goes. What do you think our goal should be? So, because we should have an end point at some point. Should we have an end to this project when we hit pan in all the shadows and just play it by ear? Should we have like a usage goal, like 20 usages? Should we say, okay, once we have pan in one of the shadows in our row, then we move on? Like, what do you guys think we should do? Do you think when we're done we should choose another row or something in a different palette or the same palette? Because she put together a whole palette of singles and I chose this, leaving off the bottom row so that it only had 25 shades. So that's kind of the first question I have for you guys. So let me get my questions, because we asked social media, what do you want to know? And we asked a specific group that we're both a part of. And while I do my makeup or my eyes, I will be answering these questions. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm back, and the lighting is probably going to go in and out, and I'm really sorry about that, but I will do, I'll do my outro so you can see. Let me turn on my vanity light, maybe that'll help. Okay, because I have my lights in front of me, but then the sun is going down, so I have the window here, and now I have that, so maybe that'll help. The lighting is not going to be the greatest, guys, but this is the only time I could do this, so I'm very, very sorry. I'm not going to really tell you the shades I'm using. Just know that I am using all 5 of my PANGO shades, and then I'm going to use some extras as well, because I have a couple Cleonas that I might want to put on the lash line. And this is a Sydney Grace single that I have in a project that I just used to set my primer, which is the Gerard Cosmetics Eye Base. I love that stuff. So that is going to go there. Can I pull these lights closer? Maybe that will help. There's that. I don't know. Anyway, all right, so the first question, the first couple were asked by Jen from Project Beauty. Nobody asked to stay anonymous, so I don't care. I don't think she will care that I am putting her name out there. So go check out her channel. If I have, if these people have channels either on Instagram, yeah, they'll either have an Instagram or a YouTube channel. So I will put their channels down below if they asked questions so that you guys can check them out. So Jen asked, what got you into makeup? And I don't really remember what got me into makeup originally, like as a kid. I know my mom used a lot of makeup, not a lot, but she used makeup, and I used to love watching her put her makeup on. And I'm writing down the names of people who asked questions so far. And I loved watching her put her makeup on. I also had a babysitter who sold Mary Kay. And I used to love watching her put her makeup on. But when I was in high school, you know, it was very basic makeup use. We would just play. I also used to watch my, the friend that I grew up with, her name is Jamie, and her sister's name was Julie, and is Julie. And I used to spend the night at her house quite often. And we used to watch Julie get ready. She is 5 years older than us, so we would watch her. We were, you know, in elementary, middle school, watching her get ready for, like, you know, the football games and the friend hanging outing and all that. So I used to watch her, and they had like a little vanity that they had set up for the two of them, and I was like, oh, I wish I had a vanity. But I did in my bathroom. I was so lucky at the time, I didn't realize it, but my mother, when they redid the upstairs bathroom in our house, my mother had she said, oh, I want my girls to be able to do their makeup and have a nice space. And she made sure we had like a 2-sink area with like this huge mirror and all these lights, and lo and behold, I got ready in my dingy bedroom, right? The lighting was dingy, not the bedroom itself, but we don't appreciate what we had when we had it, right? So that was that. What got me into makeup now, like in this time in my life, was starting to watch beauty YouTube in 2018. I just fell into the rabbit hole and loved everything about it, and really thought about starting a channel, and then didn't until 2020 did I start my channel. Yeah. So there is that. What is the newest fave in your collection? That would be my Cliona Dragon Fruit palette. I am loving the versatility of this. I did not realize when I got it that not all of these shades are just toppers. You can actually use them to create looks like I am right now. So I am loving using all of these. I currently have this in a No Pan Left Behind as a prompt, and I'm loving just dipping into these randomly and taking my time getting to know all the shades. So that is my newest fave. Jen also asked if you, what is the most or least expensive item in your makeup collection? I think my most expensive items are my Cliona shadows, and my least expensive are like my Wet n Wild. I have this little stick here. I have the Hello Halo stick. I think those are my least expensive items in my collection. Jen also asked if you could collab with any brand, what would it be? And gosh, guys, that's so hard. I would love if I could collab with either Cliona. There's a couple. Cliona, Give Me Glow, Terra Moons, Looksy. Those brands I would definitely. Or BH, only if they kept the same formula that they had before they combined with Revolution, Makeup Revolution, because I have been all over I was late to the game on those, so I've been all over TJ Maxx and Marshall's looking for them, and I've been quite successful, as has a couple of our other friends who have been able to get me some palettes that I was missing. So we're all keeping an eye out for each other, trying to see if we can find. This community is so great. That's another thing. I don't know if it's going to be asked, but just the camaraderie and the support and friendship I found in this community. They say the beauty community is dead. The beauty community is this. No, it's not. We are positive people here, looking for friendship, looking for connections, just looking to have fun with our makeup, and this is part of it. Okay, Andrea asks, she's from Pretty as a Peacock, so I will leave, and she is as pretty as a peacock with all her colors. She does a great job with colors. I'll leave her channel down below. She says, what is your favorite makeup memory? I'm looking at my phone over here, so there you go. So, okay, she asks, what is your favorite makeup memory? I have to laugh at this one because the babysitter that I mentioned that sold Mary Kay also was a very nosy babysitter, and I told my mother too. I was like, Mom. So I remember when like my mom would leave or whatever, I would all of a sudden find her in my mom's bathroom, in my mother's vanity, trying on my mother's makeup. Gross. And I think my mother bought Mary Kay from her because afterwards, she didn't sell, I don't think she sold Mary Kay when she was babysitting us. But she ended up selling it after. And I think my mother ended up being her customer. And I told my mother at the time, I was like, Mom, do you know she tries on your makeup? And my mother was like, ugh. I'm like, I know. So I always kind of laughed at that. I think that's like my favorite makeup memory, just because I remember being appalled, number one, that somebody was like looking through my mother's stuff, but number two, putting on her makeup. And like, she didn't even like know my mother that way. Like, what if my mother was disgusting? Like, I don't know. I just think that's gross. And I think I'm gonna put another shade a little bit above that pink. I'm gonna try this candy cane shade. This might be a little too much. Oh yeah, a little bit too much, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, so that's Andrea. Deb from Deb B asks, what is your favorite lippy? That is a hard one. I have a couple of different answers for that based off of like what is the type of lippy I want to wear. If I'm going to wear a gloss only, I love Ofra glosses, and I love Tower 28 glosses, and I love the Fenty Beauty glosses. Those three are like hands down my favorite glosses to wear. If I'm going to wear a lipstick, I really love the Pillow Talk shade from Charlotte Tilbury, but I have recently found a dupe in this Milani shade called Secret. This is a matte as well, but it's a little bit more of a hydrating matte. I really enjoy the Shine. These are the Revlon Lustrous Shine lipsticks. I don't know. I haven't really tried a ton of lipsticks. So that's that. I like a lip liner that isn't so, I do like the Charlotte Tilbury lip liners. Those are nice. So I guess if I had to choose one lippy, it would probably be an Ofra lip gloss because they offer a little bit of color, they're not sticky, and they're just lovely to wear. I really like them. So thank you, Deb. And I'll write your name down too. Okay, Jaylan asks a bunch of questions, so I will leave her channel down. She's J Loves Makeup. So I will leave her channel listed below. All right, I think I'm done with my eyeshadow. And I still have to answer a bunch more questions. So I'm just going to continue on with my makeup until I'm done with the questions. And then I will finish off camera and then come back on and show you the goods. Okay, so Jaylon asks, what is your most regrettable makeup purchase? And I think, because I really don't regret anything that I've bought like recently, like since I've really started my channel, except my lippies. I feel like I chose the wrong kind of lips. Like I chose a ton of liquid lipsticks. I hate liquid lipsticks. I don't know why I chose them. But I didn't really know at the time. So you know when you start like buying stuff, like a ton of stuff, like I bought a ton of liquid lipsticks. Why? Oh, I brought that down too low. Oh well, I'll cover it with my foundation. That's why I like to do my cream products first, because if I go too dark or I go in the wrong spot. This Iconic London is this product is so nice. It is the sheer bronze in caramel glow. It's really lovely. I like it a lot. I'm gonna back you up a little bit. Okay. So I think my lippies. I bought a ton of liquid lipsticks. I bought a ton of colors that didn't really seem right for me, but I bought them because you have to have every color. I mean, you know, you have to, just in case, or because you swatch them and you think they look pretty and then you're like, what the heck did I do? So that was a mistake for me. I don't like that I did that. And I like to put this under my foundation because I think that it leaves a little bit of pretty like flush underneath. So I usually do this too. And then, which item in your collection has your favorite best packaging? Oh wow, that's a, I don't really know. I don't, favorite or best packaging? Oh, I know, and it's in my current summer makeup. Hold on. This one is so pretty to me. I mean, I'm sure other things will come to mind as this, you know, question is re-answered by me when I think about it later. But, oh geez, this drawer is getting stuck. I have so much stuff in it. Look at this one. This is from Ruth. This is the Eastern Bloom palette, PS. And then look at the inside. How gorgeous is this? And it's so unique to me. And the little pans are different shades or shapes. So that for me is one of my favorites in my collection so far. I think it's so much fun and it really makes me happy when I use it. I do like the BH palettes because I think that they're really cool, like travel related palettes. I like the way that looks. I'm going to use some of my O for Mint Pot. I say don't get nervous because don't get nervous. Wait till you see it. It's crazy. But it helps with my redness and it will go away, the green. See that? And it's just like you see the little green tint. But when I put my foundation over it, you will not see the green. I like to put that where I have redness. Okay, and Jaylon also asks, what product intimidates you? Still my Stilas. I have not found a way to wear them all over the lid without feeling like I have so much. Andrea does these bright colors and I feel so like intimidated by that because I don't know like what colors to use that will look really good on my skin and won't make me look like a clown, I guess. So I think that. Have you ever thrown a product away? It was so bad. Oh yeah. In fact, my liquid lipsticks, if Amy doesn't want them, I absolutely will be throwing them away. Or if nobody else wants them that I know, those will absolutely be thrown away. And then I have thrown away a couple of liners. Don't work for me because they've fallen apart or they're just really bad shades. And then she asked Ruth, are the wasps out yet? That's funny. Okay. And I think that might be it as far as the questions. And then there were some questions here. Our group is so lovely. Okay. So we're good here with all the questions, but okay, so I will see you back once I have on my full face and we'll finish up that. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I'm really pleased with it. Of course, I feel like I make the same look all the time because I've been using the pinks and purples lately, but that's okay. Thank you so much for your questions, ladies. And the rest of my subscribers, I really would like to know where you think we should go with this project. Should we, you know, have a usage goal for each shade? Should we hit pan in one shade and then it's done? Should we hit pan in a shade and then we move on? Should we have to hit pan in all of them? Like, give me all of your ideas because we really are stumped as to how long to go with this project and how we see it developing. If there's any questions that you would like us to answer, please put them down below. And please do all the YouTubey things, like, comment, subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, I would greatly appreciate it. And I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.